Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I low-key want to talk about like how it feels to be like in isolation. Honestly, I low-key feel like I'm in an isolation period. You know, like I just been in the house self-reflecting and all that extra stuff. And like, hold on, it's hurting my back. But yeah, I feel like I've been in isolation, and I like want to tell you guys like what exactly I've been feeling, so like anyone who also relates, don't feel alone. So you're ski. So for number one, it's pretty obvious. It's in the name, isolation. You feel very isolated. You feel very like alone, you know, because like there's no one else to distract you with your thoughts. There's really kind of nothing really there to like distract you from your thoughts. Also, it's kind of just like you and yourself and your thoughts, and it's just like it really has you. I feel like everyone should go through a moment of a period in their life of isolation, because it can really help you like start reflecting on things that you just been subconsciously avoiding, and to really help you like understand yourself more and understand your wants, boundaries, etc. I feel like it's a good way to build a relationship with yourself, you know. And that's low-key what's been happening now that I'm in like an isolate, like being in this stage in my life. Like I've just been realizing what I do not want and what I do want, regarding like career wise, friendship wise, relationship wise, you know, all those aspects of my life. I just been like realizing what I do and don't want, and how it's completely different from back then. And also my mindset has changed a lot since like being in this stage. You know, my old mindset, I used to set myself back a lot. I used to be very limiting to myself. I used to also be a perfectionist, so I used to also like always need everything to be perfect and like need control in a way. And now I'm just in a state of, you know, letting things flow. You know, the saying go with the flow. I've been with that type of thing, going with the flow, you know, not realizing that not everyone and everything needs to be perfect or is perfect. You know, there's flaws. There's flaws in people, there's flaws in myself, there's flaws, you know. What matters is not trying to constantly try to fix it. It is to, you know, see what can I do with this flaw. You know, what can I do to make it, you know, make myself not see it as a flaw, if that makes sense. Another thing is I've been more calmer. That's another thing. I've been like, back then I used to be a big hothead. Like I used to take everything to heart, you know, get mad at everything, get annoyed, yell, scream, do all that stuff. And being in this period, it gave me time to see and reflect what exactly makes me, you know, act out so like quickly, and what makes me what makes me lash out so quickly. And I found out the reason is being like, I take whatever people say, I take it like to heart, like heart, like even if it's not true. If someone were to say something like back then, if someone were to say something to me that's not even true, I would just get very defensive and very just just mad because the fact is, why? You knowing that I'm not that type of person and you're still gonna call me that, it just infuriated me. It just got me mad, and I would just be a hothead and I just get mad and etc, etc. But now it's like I've, you know, realized that not everything needs a reaction. Not everyone needs to, you know, get a reaction out of me, because that's obviously exactly what they wanted if they're doing all that extra stuff to the point where I'm just getting mad. And I just feel like, I'm gonna make a video on this, but I just feel like you getting easily mad at what other people are saying about you, like super quickly, even if it's not true, I feel like it's just a sense of, that's you giving your power away. You know, that's you giving your power away to that person and basically giving them what they want, which is to get you mad, and so they can fire it up and roll it up even more. So yeah, and I've also just been more grounded now, and I've starting to know myself more, starting to know my brain patterns more, what isn't, like what's me overthinking, what's not me overthinking, what's me stressing, and what is my intuition. You know, like I'm able to like decipher my brain now that I've just had time to be alone and just not constantly be in everyone's face and constantly not be out. And yeah, so I feel like, honestly, if you see this isolation period as something that can help, you know, you gain growth, then you can learn a lot from it. So if you are in this type of period, don't see it as, oh, I'm alone, I'll never get these type of friends, I'll never attract this type of partner, I'm just, no one likes me, etc, etc. Think of it in a positive way. I'm in a stage in my life where I am building a relationship with myself, and I'm seeing, and I'm trying to, no, I'm in a stage of involvement. That's how I want to say it. You're in a stage of involvement, and you're seeing and recognizing old patterns that you no longer are in tune with anymore, and you're, you know, constantly trying to better yourself. See that, and I promise you, this stage will not feel like you're in isolation. This stage will feel like you preparing to attract exactly what you've been desiring. Okay? So I hope you guys like this video. Love you guys very much. Bye.